Just Anwar, URL TV Media News, Ultimate Madness 3 weekend. But before we get into those $100,000 battles, we had another battle to, kind of whet the appetite a little bit.
You know.
Ooops versus Holmzie the God just went down, fresh off the battle, man. How you feeling, Ooops?
I feel amazing, bro.
Okay.
I feel like it's a really good battle. My first out, we always gonna beat ourselves up, but I feel real good, bro. I feel real good.
Okay, all right. So I gotta be honest. I was doing some work. I missed the first round from both of y'all. I missed his second.
Oh, okay.
I saw your second and both of y'all thirds.
Yeah, my second was crazy.
Okay, yeah, I know. I saw your second and both of y'all thirds.
Yeah, I was looking for you.
Okay. Yeah, well, I was back here, and when I finished the interview, City had the tablet out, so I'm just like, I was going to go back in there. I'm like, I ain't even trying to miss this little 20 seconds from here to there. Right. I'm like, just turn the volume up, bro. So we were sitting there tuned into it. But talk to me, man. Like, how did it feel?
It felt good, and I think people are starting to warm up to. I don't want to say warm because I've been doing it for a while, but I think people are starting to really understand my thirds, though.
Okay.
Right? Because now people are seeing, you know what, he can actually win the third. Because if my opponent goes and attacks what I do, who I am, and then I talk about what I do and who I am in a different manner, I neutralize it and bring a couple bars his way and then address a wider you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I feel like folks are really warming up to that, which is dope. But I can't even stop. I feel really good, bro. My second and my third, I feel really good about. And I feel like with my thirds, what I've shown over these last 10 years is that no matter what stage, it's gonna translate.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I think when people, at the end of the day, I just interviewed Gems, and I was saying to him, when people are talking to you, you know what I mean? People see you as Ooops, the battle rapper. But when Bruce Franks is actually having a conversation, if it happens to be in rhyme form, which is what tends to happen in the third round, it's like if you got a soul, you gotta be like, damn, that kind of hit home.
Facts.
So, yeah, I mean, all right, so do you feel like you got the second and third round? Or you feel like
I honestly do. His third, I like where he was going, kinda, but then he fell into a lot of the same things that everybody else said. You know, especially the 14K and the rider. You know what I'm saying? Like the rider battle, and it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I get it, but a lot of stuff I heard before, but he did some creative stuff though. Okay. He did some creative stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I just felt like my third was packed with a whole lot of history. Okay. Hey, this is how I got. You want to know how I got to Smack? You talked this whole time about how y'all trying to put me up real fast. No, this has been my road here, in and outside of the ring. So that's was kind of my overall consensus about my whole rounds was like, all right, they won't know where you going till they know where you been. And my second, I feel like I was landing them things.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Your second round, I was back here and I'm like, oh. And I'm like, damn, and it's difficult to talk about a battle if you didn't see the whole battle.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But when I was talking, City and I were watching it, and I'm like, I don't know. I said, unless Holmzie went nuclear in the second,
his second,
be one of them.
Yeah, his second, because I fed off his energy though, because his first he came out with some original stuff, which that's always what I'm looking for. I'm looking for who gonna say something. I do get tired of the Bruce Almighty bars, the oopsie daisies, and you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I've been in this for 10 years. You're going to have to watch way more than 2 battles, you know? Right. But what I've seen is the folks who I battled over here have been very, Truffaut was very creative. You know what I'm saying? Cuban was creative. And Holmzie was creative. And it's my job just to show, look, I could still hang with these young cats, you know what I'm saying? I gotta pull up and be Uncle Drew sometime. You know what I'm saying?
You got Uncle Drew it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, first time in the caffeine setting. Talk to me about that. What was that like?
It was dope.
You expected? Or?
It was dope. It actually, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I feel like I had a bit of advantage just because it reminds me of the movie scene and a movie studio and you know what I'm saying? I've been in these before. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this. I've been in front of the cameras. I've seen it. And so for me, it's like Friday Night Lights.
Okay.
Right? You play football, you pull up, you see the lights, and you get amped. Like, it don't make me nervous, it get me amped. Okay. And I think that's where a lot of, what I've been working on very, very hard is even those stumbles that people think is preparation. No, it's my passion. Okay. I get so amped, and then I got to catch myself like, all right, calm down, cool. Because I felt it in the third, and you see me like woosah, like, hold on, get it together, cool, I bet, and go back in. And so that's how it's a dope setting, though. I can't wait to actually see it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I see it, but yeah, it's super dope.
Okay, all right. Is there anything like? Let me ask you this, right? So you feel like you got the battle second and third. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give to Holmzie? Like if he was watching this, and he's like, damn, I should have done something different, but I don't know what. Like, what would be the advice that you would give?
Treat me like he was battling rum. Treat me like he was battling. Like, go into it with that mindset, because it was hard to write for Holmzie. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Me and Holmzie tight in real life. Okay. Like, we call each other, check on each other on mental health shit. That's why we didn't really dive into because we do that already, right? Okay. And so I would say, like, I've learned how to separate those. Battling Daylight. Daylight is my brother. Okay. He was my brother then. But you couldn't tell for 3 rounds.
Yeah. Y'all was going crazy on each other. Right.
And so for me, like, I've been able to separate those two. It's like if 2 brothers got a box, somebody got to win. Right. You know, and one of them ain't going to throw the fight. And I'm not saying he threw the fight. He definitely didn't. But I think that, and like, not to make no excuses and not at the battle done, like, folks got to understand, our battle got mentioned to us 2 weeks ago, but it didn't get locked in about 12, 11 days. So we had 12, 11 days to come up with this material and remember this material. Okay. So I get it. Y'all want us to but give a little, you know what I'm saying? Give a little leeway there. Like, it's, we accepted it, so we understand that. But on the same hand, like, no matter who you would have put up here, that 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? That less than, that's a problem. But it was dope. It still turned out good. Okay. So I'm pleased, bro. I'm actually very happy at my performance and the outcome. All
right. Last question for you. What's next, man? Like, you came over to URL. You had the Truffaut battle, Born Legacy. You had the Cuban battle. I believe that was Born Legacy as well. Now you got Holmzie the God on Caffeine. What's next for you?
Man, just climbing up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Whoever next. I mean, I definitely don't want to do another battle in 2 weeks. Okay. Okay. Let me get about a month and a half. I need to, I got a lot of stuff popping outside of battle rap still, so I definitely need to make sure I take care of those obligations. But I'm here, bro. Okay. I'm here.
So it's not nobody on your radar? Like, if they came
on my radar. Well, I heard the border finna open back up. Okay. Up in Canada, so bring me the Smack Killer, man.
The Smack Sharon.
Yeah, bring me the Smack Killer, man. Let's talk, man. Let me show you how to do what you're trying to do, man. Oh. So, but yeah, other than that, man, like Jack Boy been talking. It's a couple lessons I could show him. You know what I'm saying? I could get that temper in check for him. You know what I'm saying? Show him how to keep his composure. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I like those matchups, though. But really, I'm down forever.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's one of them ones, man. Like, at the end of the day, you got to keep working. 2 weeks prep is definitely short notice, but these guys are doing the tournament. So,
facts. But they doing it for $100K.
Right. You ain't get paid $100K for this battle?
Nah, not this time.
You sure?
I got $100K. I ain't get paid for it.
My bad. Mind my business.
I ain't get it.
Mind my business. Listen. Ooops versus Holmzie the God just went down. If you missed the battle live, the only way you're going to catch it now is on the URL TV app. Facts. Make sure you have the app downloaded.
Facts.
I'm Jess Anwar.
Ooops in the building, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm revolutionary. Make sure y'all check it out, man. IamByBruce.com, man. Salute.
I'm not going to let you get out of here without. You got something else coming up. I think we need to just tell these 1.4 million people. St. Louis Superman, the documentary was dope.
Exclusive. St. Louis Superman documentary, super fire. Over 100 million people done seen it. You can get it on Paramount, Pluto, all these different places, Al Jazeera. but they are officially, and I ain't gonna say too much, but I will drop this. They are officially adapting it into a full-length feature film. So y'all gonna be able to go to the AMC, get popcorn, order a drink, and see some real stars. You know what I'm saying? You know, portraying my life, man. So that's amazing. Even got a little bit of battle rap in there, man. Might have a few people that you recognize. So, you know, I'm just fortunate and blessed, man. And big salute to the Horsemen, my squad, man. It's much bigger than battle rap, and big support to, you know, to all the support systems, especially Street Status, who just hold me down in and outside of battle rap. So,
okay. Shout out to y'all, man. Just Anwar, we out of here.
Salute.